Hi guys, I'm Ben from Adaptalux, and today it is challenge time. I can't believe that it's been almost a month since we set the theme of wood, and all of you guys have been entering like crazy over on the Adaptalux community Facebook page. We've got some really fantastic entries, and we're going to be taking a look at some of those today. We're going to be picking and announcing a winner, and of course we're going to be setting the theme for next month's challenge. So stick around until the end of this video if you want to learn how to enter your own images and potentially win some prizes. I'm going to jump over to the computer so that we can take a look at some of May's entries with the theme of wood. Here we are on the Adaptalux Photography community group, which again is linked down in the description. First of all, I just want to say a big welcome to everybody who joined us over the past month. There's been a little influx of new members for people coming to check out the challenge, so welcome to all of you guys if you're new. And now on our wood themed post here, we have hundreds of lovely wood themed images, some really great entries. So thank you to anybody who took up the challenge and entered an image. You'll really appreciate it, and all of these images are really fantastic. Unfortunately, we don't have a huge amount of time to get through every single one of them. We can't stop and talk about all of them, but I do have a few notable images that me and Sam particularly liked, and I'll just take a quick look at those before we announce the winners. So first up, we've got Harry's image. This one really caught our eye simply because it's a really nice example of texture and colour on wood. You really did nail it, Harry. Well, let me get rid of me for a moment, and you can see that really nicely textured nail sticking out of the wood there. So well done, Harry. That was a really fantastic image to start out with. And speaking of starting out, we've got Sue Day's image here. This one really enjoyable because it was one of the first ones that we had posted. And of course it's using Adaptalux lighting to really highlight that strange looking face in the wood there. So well done, Sue. That one was really enjoyable. Next up, we've got Barry. Now this one was really interesting because it's actually reflected down the middle there, and you've got all of this lovely texture on the wood, and then when you reflect it across, it really adds to that sort of abstract feel. So well done, Barry, for taking a bit of a leap of faith and doing a little bit of Photoshop there and reflecting your wood across. I think it really worked. Next up, we've got Leni, or Lenny. You'll need to let me know how to pronounce your name there. But we really like this one because it's obviously taking some inspiration from one of our tutorials where we use the little hexagon toy to, I think you're casting some shadows on here, or maybe this is another Photoshop, but the difference in the colour with that texture of the wood, we really like that. So well done there. Next up, we've got this one from Alessandro. Now this is really cool with the textures of the, I think these are thorns. I'll need to look up what. So yeah, okay, thorns. These are really nice detail, getting really close to these. So this one was really nice, especially with all of these roots and connections going down into the right hand side of the image there. Well done, Alessandro. So now we're getting into our winners. Firstly, we have a runner-up, and for this month it's going to be Charis. This image straight away caught our eye simply for the nice high contrast and your ability to really highlight the texture in the wood there. I mean, I gave this one a go in a video a couple of weeks ago with a nice black and white shot of some wood, and I think my image has been far outshined by this one with its black and white and that high contrast, and those little bolts as well add just a little bit of extra interest. So well done, Charis. You've won some background gradient cards. We'll be in touch to organise getting those to you. For our winner for this month's challenge, we have Barry. Now this image of a cactus skeleton, this was really fantastic. We've actually got two images, and Sam and I sat down and we couldn't really decide which one we prefer, so I guess it's a joint win, both Barry's images, but both fantastic. This really close one showing all of the detail here and the texture on this wood and of the sand as well. I think it really works on this type of background, so well done, Barry. You've won yourself a phone macro lens. Again, we'll be in touch to organise getting it to you. As we move into June, it's time for a new theme. This month's theme is going to be macro landscapes. Now I need to be clear that this is not landscape photography, this is close-up and macro photography that looks like it could be a much larger landscape. So you can go out and try and find items that look like buildings and skylines, maybe some valleys or nature, but as long as it's a small object taken to look like a landscape, you can go and enter that over on the Adaptalux Facebook community page. I'll put a link to where you can enter down in the description to the video. It's quite simple. All you need to do is add your image as a comment on the pinned post on our Facebook group. Now, of course, we do have some prizes to give away. For our runner-up, we're going to be giving away some background cards, just like last month, so that you can go and add some of these to the background of your macro images and get some nice, colourful backgrounds. For our first place, though, we're not giving away a lens this month. We're going to be giving away the photography deck, which is a really nice premium set of playing cards with photography tips on them. So we've got things like cheat sheets for your sensor sizes, reminders on how to change your depth of field and your exposure intervals. They're a really handy thing to throw into your camera bag. So the winner of this month's challenge is going to get a pack of the photography deck playing cards. If you want to take a closer look at the prizes, I'll put links to those down in the description as well. For now, all that's left to do is head over to our Facebook group and post your image in order to enter. You do need to remember to subscribe right here. You can click this bubble that's about to pop up over my face and subscribe so that you don't miss the announcement for next month's winners. If you need some inspiration on how to get your macro landscapes, I'll link a couple of videos right here. For now though guys, good luck and I'll see you next time.